caught up in labeling, you know, and people get so worried about what something is, you know, and it's like, I guess it's been this ongoing debate since what, the 80s or something, about, you know, is it graffiti, is it vandalism, is it art?
One of the things that makes this a very difficult topic to kind of pin down is because of the nature of where it comes from is still illegal. And that's why no one can hold it down. And that's actually one of the beauties of it.
I go by El Mac, and I'm a muralist.
I am Retna, and I'm an artist.
We both come out of graffiti, you know, we still do graffiti, you know, we're still, you know, there's a lot of great things about that culture, you know.
Right.
And then at the same time, you know, I guess a lot of the stuff that we've sort of been getting attention for with these murals, you know, that stuff, it isn't considered graffiti, and it's not necessarily like ego-based, you know, it's not based just on our names, you know, it's not just like, hey, look at me, you know, and a lot of graffiti it's just you're writing your name over and over and over in different ways, and you're trying to make it beautiful, but it is your name over and over.
But sometimes I think what will happen, depending on where we're at, we'll try to make something that feels that makes sense for the time and for the location, you know. And I don't think that's really compromising what it is that we do. It's just being, I think, more in tune with kind of what's kind of going on, and it's not something that we do, I think, like where there's like some real master plan, but it's just the nature of how we work. It's just second nature to just do those things and to kind of think about those scenarios. People maybe that aren't so happy with the way things look will, you know, change them, and they'll be architects, and they'll be, you know, visionaries of seeing something more beautiful, and they'll see it more as a playground. You know, you could always complain about something, but you have to actually, do something about it if you're gonna talk about it, right? Be constructive in some kind of way. So I could say that as well, but, you know, I've done my part. You know, I don't like looking at a bunch of gray walls, and, you know, it just looks boring. You know, it's like, why not see them all painted and just, you know, let the arts roam.
When you have these painted walls, it kind of, you know, I guess I say this a lot, but it's kind of a way of showing people, it's a way of saying that there's more going on than just survival, you know, because if you're just focused on getting by, you know, you're just focused on trying to eat and survive, you know, you don't have time for art, you know. And so a lot of poor areas, a lot of shitty areas, you know, where things are rough, you know, you're not going to have a lot of art, a lot of public art, you know, murals and statues and stuff, you know, because people are just getting by, you know. And you might have art in nicer areas because there's a little more leisure, you know, there's a little more room to kind of mess around and experiment, create beautiful things. So yeah, it's definitely important, you know, especially in less fortunate parts of the city, you know, to have public art for everybody. I'd like to get some big walls here.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily the neighborhood or the area, but
just some big, gigantic.
Some big ones, because we don't really have any big ones.
Super big? Like how big?
Yeah, like big.
Big. We can talk to some people, figure that out.